All right, chat. Hopefully we finally got some things working. What's up? Good to finally see everybody, man. I'm happy to be back. It's been a while. Man, it's been a while. It's been like 3 weeks. But you know, finally back and back at it out there in the Halcyon system, getting some things done. So I'm off to the next planet, man. Let's see what happens when I press play. Like I said, man, got a new microphone. Doing my thing. I don't know if anybody can see it. Can you see it? Nah, I guess. Oh yeah, you gotta see it over there. Okay. Ooh, it got real in here, huh? Okay.
Seems suspect to me.
I'm on Paradise.
Better take a gander.
Emergency protocols ready.
Pardon our dust.
Oops.
We'll spruce up the
All right, so I guess we should look to see what the hell's going
For
on.
now, let's turn our attention to this episode's Leviathan crustacean, the Crabble. Think of crabbles as the star wingers of the animal kingdom, but with goring horns and bottomless bellies. They're omnivorous, a 10-bit word that means everything's on the menu. From your head to your boots. Not a pleasant way to go. Here on Eden, we find a few breeds. The Hammerclaw is a hull-headed rascal. Lives up to its name. Packs a wallop up close.
Enemy in vicinity.
Breed loves plasma from its claw joints. They'll get you coming and going. You'll find various breeds adapted to their environments across Arcadia. Use your upper story when loading up for a hunt. Consider the habitat. Crabbles on Paradise Island hate a good jolt. Really sticks in their claw. My security team tells me we'll find a herd of hammerclaws on yonder beach. Let's go close the deal.
I need to figure out what I'm
Beach
doing
is
here,
empty.
guys.
A creature is stirring. Someone on my team is getting quite the vigorous dressing down. Wait, what's that in the sand? They dig! They brought some
That's it. Down here, open up that rift.
All right, okay, I'm fine. Just let's crack the shell and see what's inside. Crabble meat is fragrant.
I'm not equipping a
And
gosh darn
amenable.
thing.
The
See, I'm
chemistry
here.
in
You know, look
anti-R&D
at
can
that.
process that goop into flavorings and hygiene products. Resourceful
You gotta
types
do
can
the
shuck
thing
crabbles
quickly.
for their shells and plasma glands.
Okay.
Good crafting
It's good to know.
fixins. You're limited only by your
Shit.
ingenuity and risk tolerance for being clawed to pieces. I've had enough of that for one hunt. So with that, I raise a glass of Anti-Fizzo's Crabble Juice and bid you bottoms up to your bottom line.
Next up, something else. I don't know about you, but I could use something a little more upbeat right about now. Like this.
This scary mother sucker. Man, welcome back, chat, man. I'm glad to have everybody back around. I know it's still early. We're still waiting on some folks to show up, but see if I can send out a message and get some people to come by, man. See what we could do. Be doing a little bit more outreach, changing some things up, man. Changing up my resume and my work stuff, and trying to come up with just some different ways to kind of bring in some income for the family. Definitely loving this, man. Definitely loving the streaming. It's going well, and I appreciated everybody's support. Particularly my man 10 Jed. Much love. My first real follower, right? Sorry. And so, what was I saying? Yeah, no, it's definitely been nice, man. I appreciate all the support. But hey, new year, new things, man. Just trying to always build and move forward. This is a nice sort of stop and look mission for me. And I look forward to sort of continuing on and
Apoplex, whooping fits, childhood gout, adult rickets, dysentery, swings of mood, bloody flux, decrepitude, night terrors,
yeah, like I said, it's been
mania,
nice.
day
But you know, I'm
melancholy,
always looking for the next thing.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. Sorry. One more interlude, additional ailments include
chronic itch, inflammation, night sweats, flatulation, lumbago, mild days, scrum pox.
And so that's what I'm doing. So now what I'm doing is focusing on like doing a little more reading and pitch ball goals. Doing a little more reading and what's the word I'm looking for? Coverage, providing coverage, stuff like that. You know, more freelance work that I can do.
How very tidy and organized this all is. I imagine Valancourt's dirty secrets are filed in alphabetical order.
Can't wait to work my way back into this, though. This was definitely one of the better games of last year. So I don't know, man. You guys are gonna have to tell me. Still here kind of by myself for a minute, but you're gonna have to let me know, man, what y'all think about this new microphone setup. Oh, no, I can't even hear myself. Hang on. Can I hear me when I talk to me? Yeah, we're gonna see. Man. Man.
Now, a catchy pitch for Auntie's products you simply can't live without. Our Iffy Jiffy mail order
Man.
informs it is now offering the Pen Pharmacon 5 walk-in industrial macrowave. Originally developed for secretive research
Listen to
laboratories
that
for purposes
brace
we may
bitch.
only guess at, the Pen Pharmacon 5 is now
Real
available
talk,
to
man.
you,
I
the
love it. I love it. It already
everyday
sounds so
consumer.
much more clear.
Step inside,
Again,
and let electromagnetic
headset microphone is
waves
nice for
take
those
over
protocols
you,
in particular,
exciting
but
molecules and curing
with
such
this,
ailments as dropsy,
you
sciatica,
gotta go pro.
narcolepsy, rickets, night
Let's see what
sweats,
I got
and
now.
collectivism. Not recommended for longer than 1 second at a time. Not responsible for temporary or permanent damage to eyes, teeth, skin, or general lifespan. Ask your doctor if a walk-in industrial microwave is right for you. Right. Moving on. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
Crab witch, a sandwich made from crab will make some mighty fine treat. Crab witch, a sandwich you want to eat. A crabble sandwich is so easy to eat, but only once our chemistricians process the meat to turn a bottom feeder into instant lunch. It's quite the branding feat. So grab a crab because it can't be beat. Best of all, this tasty flesh is deemed safe to eat. Crabble can be more than just a solvent-based glue. Now it's good for me and you. Crab witch, a sandwich made with crabble makes a mighty fine treat. Crab witch, makes the sandwich you want to eat. dead soon. Don't try to make your own Crabblery path. Trust me when I say that it'll be your last. So leave for Scrabble to your favorite hand. It's
What are you
time
making this
for
out
our
of?
industrial plant. Wild Crabble's fine for
This shit
the
sounds
red
terrifying.
If you heard you can't eat 'em, yes, it's true you can. Crabwitch, just that you're hungry. Crabwitch, it tastes almost decent. Crabwitch, it's the sandwich you want to eat.
Honest to goodness.
How do I
broadcasting
get
for
out of
straight
here?
shooters across Arcadia. This is wireless free Arcadia. Auntie's grand advance across the Arcadia system marches on. Sit back with your favorite adrenaline stimulant as we look ahead on our acquisition agenda. Top of the list is Praetor, a hostile but asset-rich environment. High risk, high reward. Our current foothold on this protectorate stronghold represents just a lick and a promise. Now we must pluck the high-hanging fruit. Protectorate facilities so hush-hush, even their own adult citizens remain in the dark. No surprise there. Protectorate brass keeps their people on a strict need-to-know-nothing basis. Our agents in proprietary inside acquisition think a Sentinel training facility lies in them hills. Sentinels are the Protectorate's ears and eyes, ensuring the populace remains fat and happy, or else. Certainly their base would be a trove of military technology well defended. Also earmarked for acquisition, a promising mountain lab dedicated to rift experimentation and general alteration of the fabric of space and time. Those unimaginative Protectorate slackwits saddled this facility with the predictably dull moniker Interstitial Reconfiguration Center. I'll pause while you stifle your yawn. A classic failure of basic branding. No sizzle whatsoever. We'll fix that soon enough when our forces take the lab and our lab coats appropriate its intellectual property. Speaking of appropriation, the freelance agent who's become such a fixture on these airwaves reportedly procured a device from the lab that can actually control rifts. Obviously, we are vested in acquiring such a contraption. We might use it to control the trade routes, or simply swallow up the competition. Imagine the profit possibilities. Our Arcadia takeover is a marathon, not a sprint. We're all in the sprint race together. Soon enough, Praetor's midnight moonscape will be lit like high noon with Auntie's signage.
Having that device nabbed on his watch nigh guarantees Valancourt a long stay and mental refreshment, if he is not subjected to swift and fitting arbitration first. Matriarch's blessings on you. Let's not waste time, then. I'll lead us to the restricted wing now.
Let's
Once
do
there,
it.
reopen the rift using the modulator,
What's
so we
your
can
buddy
begin
name?
searching for clues.
Oh, buddy. What's his name? Holo. Let's do it. Chat, I need to get in my angry phase. I need to get in my get on the stream and just wild out phase. You start talking about shit that just bother me, you know? Just go in. Cussing, wilding, screaming, ranting. Say some controversial shit, you know? I ain't scared no more. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. What do I have to say that's controversial? Nothing. Everything I got to say, y'all either already believe it or lying to yourselves about it. So, lying to yourselves and push yourselves to not believe. Thinking on another level. I don't. Sometimes I do. But it ain't Wednesday, baby. I don't stream on Wednesday.
To the evidence we need.
You crave more colors
colors through the gauntlet down.
Now Spectre vodka comes in brown.
All the colors, don't overthink it.
Tip it back and drink it, drink it.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka.
Certain part must be removed from the rift generator prior to today's demonstration for safety reasons. I've enclosed an image of the part in question. Make sure it's done discreetly. I do not want to hear from any of the scientists that you pestered them with questions in the midst of their preparations. Hey. Looks like somebody fucked up.
And now it's available in mysterious murky brown.
I'll take the purple berry. Thank you.
Inspiring sponsored content
Tequila.
that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. Batten down your quarterly budget for an asset report. You know what deserves some visibility? Praetor, a gloomy moon that's become quite the shining star in our portfolio. Thanks in no small part to the chemical plant we liberated from the Protectorate in the earliest phases of equity building here in Arcadia. The chemistricians in product development wasted no time repurposing the facility's production lines away from the Protectorate's fruitless gumption-suppressing pharmaceutics. Not much of a market for mood depressants after all. Solvents, food additives, adrenaline stimulants, scented exfoliants. Those are the surefire molecular chain moneymakers. The Praetor plant operates around the clock at peak efficiency, yet employee safety, as always, is given the utmost of brief consideration.
The utmost of brief considerations.
Working in proximity to toxic chemicals. Slurry fumes really open up the sinuses, and who needs fingerprints anyway? It has been
We fully
6
thought
years
about it
since
for
the
like
last
2
real
seconds.
incident, but rest assured it was not the fault of the plant foreman or any execs in charge of that management. As acknowledged on page 98, subsection K of the ironclad roster death that every new hire signs, if there's a workplace death, the deceased did something wrongful. The Praetor plant's trifling risks are worth its substantial rewards, expanding our reach in the lucrative chemicals
Oh, it's
market,
optional.
because when
I can't
Andy's
do
choice
it. That's it.
diversifies,
Okay.
we conquer.
I just punched shit.
You've discovered something.
Now, on to other things. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
I knew it. I am absolved.
Hey, Kill Team 6 in the building, baby. What's up, baby?
Possessed him to deliberately endanger
Yo, it's
the
my first
sovereign's
stream
life.
back, man. I set
It's
this microphone up
unconscionable.
like a week
I
ago.
would characterize
Finally, I'm like, I
Valancourt
gotta
as
sit
many
down, I gotta
vile
do
and
it, man.
unmentionable things, but a traitor? No. A man cannot defecate without humming a protectorate anthem.
Defecating all that? What you doing?
For all the time I've spent trying to unsnarl Valancourt's
Hey,
mercurial
T6.
behavior.
Yo, let me know when you guys are gonna be
Seems there was yet
around, man.
more
I'll
I
sit
did
down
not
and play
know
some
about him. I
play some
think
blap
I'm
blap with
beginning to
y'all.
understand exactly what happened here.
Hey,
But if you have
look
any
who it
additional
is.
points of
Oh
data,
my
please
gosh.
share them.
Thank you. You want me to give her a hug? Oh. Hi, baby. How was school? You have fun at school today? All right. Diesel's back. Nice. Saturday night. I got to work Saturday night, actually, but we can mess around after work.
I think I can formulate my own conclusion from here. Our dear head of security has much to answer for. We need to go and confront Valancourt now.
Appreciate you bringing me all your little toys over here and handing me all the stuff in the room. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Thank you. Right. Huh? You want me to hold it or you want to hold it? You want to put it on? No? You gonna put it there? Okay.
So excited.
Absolutely not. I want to see that villain's face when his crime is finally exposed. The dead do make poor chroniclers. Very well. Much as I would like to be present for the hoisting of Valancourt's petard, there's sense in what you say. Valancourt is unlikely to provide conversation before slipping you a bullet, so I recommend slipping him one first. Be ready to fight and give him no quarter. When it's done, return to me. Erstwhile, I will be doing
Oh,
my
nice,
ample
man.
best
That'll be
not to chew
fun,
through
man.
my nail beds.
Yeah, I'll mess around with it, bro. That'll be great. Wow, you got a podcast? What's the podcast about, man? Yeah, how come in these games like Fallout, games like this, like when society's falling apart, they don't have any rap music? I feel like rap music is easier to make than this. You don't even need instruments. Chill out, Sparky. Sparky, relax, buddy. Yeah, there you go. Shit. Yeah, there you go, man. Just you know, make sure you don't get on there doing nothing crazy. Let the podcast should trick you to say some wild shit, like that dude from the Rams.
Enemy moving in.
Denied me this fight long enough. Guards, see to this intruder with extreme prejudice.
Order of the Ascendant listeners.
Idlers and
Here in
freeloaders.
Andy's choice
In
have
our
the same sensibilities as you in the Order, and we will
Bat and scan.
join forces with
There
us.
you are, Lark.
And we aren't
Thinking cover.
satisfied by
Hey.
Round out number. Assuming you have taste. Special selection from seeing dramatization of Auntie's inspiration.
Oh, here come the robots.
Mitigating, locking them down.
The self-made market legend herself.
86 in the building, baby. Another death brought to you by 86. Oh, crap. Oh.
A moment of your time.
Oh, hang on, man. Y'all are behind me, man. What you cheating, man? What you doing? Oh, cheating shit now. Man, whooped up in the corner over here.
Giving chase.
And this is
On his way to acquire,
she
sir.
said too.
They would drive us into disarray.
old corporate thinking. We'll consider self-preservation. Listen, child, and take it straight from me. This term is self-betterment. Everything.
Stun weapon ready.
Invasive element.
Man, that's a long ass fight. I ain't expect to see all these. I don't even know where all these people came from. Don't like sneak my way in here. Gonna end up having to fight my way back out. I wouldn't know. I haven't played this game in a month. Motherfuckers everywhere, man. Fuck.
We've got an improved outlook. A revolutionary.
Let me check this chat out, man. Wildin'.
Now our underlings are grinning and upper rungers are winning. So shortly you and I will.
There you go. There you go. That's what I'm saying, man. Some of that bombs over Baghdad, some of that real fucking post-apocalyptic rap shit, man. I want to hear some Zero. I don't know if you ever heard of Zero, this rapper out of Houston. Fucking good ass rapper, one of the best rappers you ever heard. But his rap music is so fucking depressing. You're like, dude, dude, Zero, is it that bad? That bad? Every woman you've been with like that? Damn, man. Easy. Yeah, Zero, wow, man. I love his music, but after a while, I was like, all right, I can't listen to this shit no more. I'm sorry. His life is terrible. Damn. And people in Houston swear like, oh, they try to make it like, oh, he's not like famous because he didn't want to take a deal. You know, he's real. He kept it real. Da da da. And it's like, nah, dog. He's not more famous because that music is not more commercial. Like, he's good, but he's not like, he's talking about things that are fucking so depressing. He can't play this shit in the club.
But that's when you
This shit after I had a bad job interview.
is cutthroat. So be a cutthroat.
Do what you can and do what you must to get far ahead, but never get caught. Do what you must and do what you can. Ignore all the
Early, what the fuck do you
I
want?
heard fighting. Well, what happened? Did he beg forgiveness? Did he grovel?
Big Crit? Yeah. I'm not as familiar with Big Crit. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I haven't listened to a lot of this shit that much.
My corporate seal had been revived. Soon enough, the lift arrived. Our time had come to an end. Auntie quickly penned an invoice for her time.
Thus always to traitors. Morale will certainly
Second
improve
level
in
of
the
hell.
lab now, I should think.
Designed
provided
for traitors and
Valancourt's replacement
sellouts.
is not
Reserved for
also
traitors and
absolute
sellouts.
pill garlic. I had prepared this trauma
Rule
kit,
number
but
one,
obviously
never
that
sell
turned
out
out to
the
be an
homies.
unnecessary precaution. Please, take it with my gratitude.
This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Have no fear. No evidence of our little collaboration
To check
will
that
survive.
out. Yeah, I'm gonna
We'll
have to
see
check
to it.
that out. Red Eye. Shout out to Big Crit in the chat. He don't need no shout outs from me. I need a shout out from him. But you know, shout out to Big Crit, baby. Shout out to all the artists out there trying to make it on their own, man. Trying to do their thing, man. Shout out to all the independent artists out there. Shout out to my man Steezy. All right, making the hits, baby. Yo, I don't know if you can hear a difference, man. I turned up the chat video a minute ago, and man, it sounds way different with this microphone, bro. It sounds so much more clear. Everything.
It's Bubblegum Slims. Try Bubblegum Slims today. Ba-do-wop, ba-yada-ba, ba-do-bop, do-wop, ba-yada-da-da-da. Ba-do-ba-do-ba, do-wop, ba-do-bop, ba-do-do.
crisp. Yeah, baby, like that crackling fish chicken. That kicking fish and chicken, baby. Crispy. Oh, man, time for me to start my singing career. Ready to do it now. Start calling fights. That's what I'm gonna do. Game, come on, I'm just gonna call the game. Fight, come on, we'll start calling the fights. Y'all don't want to hear me call fights, man. I'll get real. Oh, man. I keep it real. I get wild with it. Like, oh, his defense is so bad. His mom's still trying to have an abortion. Oh, my God. Not a nice person. I am. It's just that I'm funny when it comes to that, man. I'll say crazy shit.
Due to the chaotic nature of reconstitution, some creative problem solving may be required in reaching them.
You'll be blowing smoke bubbles, blowing smoke bubbles.
Hey, look who leveled up. All right, chat. I wish I could remember what my goals were for leveling here, but what I will do is just keep going here. I feel like
Bubblegum Slims, it's filled with flavor. Bubblegum Slims, try Slims. Today flavor won't stop till the very last.
You're listening to Wireless Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front lines. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice, improving lives through unfettered free trade and unbridled self-betterment.
brand enthusiast. They keep trying to make me take that one.
Stop and drop whatever you're doing. I have a bombshell bulletin regarding
Man,
a
we
management
ought to get
shakeup
together,
in the
man. We can be
Protectorate.
the
The sovereign
can make the
is
beats.
out. The console is
I can do the
We can thank our
vocals.
Office of Competitive Analysis and Artful Reconnoitering for this scoop.
Mega
They're
Million.
doing the law's work monitoring the Protectorate's mind-numbing wireless content. Such around the
Could be like the next Wesley Willis.
Paid a dividend. Hear the Protectorate's announcement of regime change straight from the console's soup hole. Roll tape.
Subjects, listen well. Days ago, our beloved
I'll show
sovereign,
myself out.
in his infinite wisdom, submitted himself to mental refreshment to strengthen his
First melee
resolve
attack
for the good
performed
of all.
gains bonus
At his
damage.
command,
Ooh.
I, Emery Thoreau, now accept the responsibility of shepherding you through these dark times until our sovereign's blessed return. I shall not take this duty lightly, for I address you today not as the consul,
Tit for tat or echoing blows, chat. I don't know which one to take.
I am, but as a simple man.
I don't know which one to take, chat. Come on, help me out.
To defend his home and his neighbors.
Well, there you have it, folks. Protector.
There you go.
And if you believe the
I
sovereign
was listening to that shit the other day. Yo, that song was so popular in the 90s.
I've got 10 sacks of gold scratch shit to peddle you.
I think it's called Down on Bended Knee. And it's crazy. See, 25% heal for 25% damage dealt. Or maybe melee do 50%.
Which we shall continue to monitor and take great satisfaction from.
We're gonna go with this one for now. What's that song? Down on Bended Knee. And your boy is like, girl, I'm sorry. I was listening to shit in the car the other day. He was like, girl, I'm sorry. No, please forgive me for this and that. He's like, all those times that you was out stepping out on me with that other guy, I knew about it, girl. I just didn't care because I love you. Like, dog. The dude with the bass is like literally just like, I know you've been cheating on me or sleeping around, but I'm all right with it. It's fine. As long as you just come back to me. Like, dude, what is he talking about here? Literally in the middle of the song, he just breaks it. The breakdown. I never, when you're a kid, you don't hear that shit. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently it's about that simp life. I don't know. But that's all right, man. I'll do it, man. I'll sing that shit. I don't care. Trying to get paid, baby. Girl, I don't care that you cheated on me with my best friend, and my sister, and my brother, and my uncle, and your uncle, and the dude from work. And you like the dog more than me. I just want you to come home, girl, because I love you. See, that's the kind of part, that's the kind of part I can do. See, I even write my own lyrics right there, you know? I'll be immune. I don't mind that. Bip, 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 bip. Marisol upgrades your gas energy deflection apparatus. What's that? Oh, that sucks. Yo, what's going on? Yo, girl. This is the part I'm gonna write. This is the part I'm gonna write. I'm gonna write my own lyrics like, yo, girl. I know you cheated on me with all my friends and my cousins and your uncle and my uncle and a dude from work. And you like the dog better than me. And that time when we was at the restaurant and I was like, I wanted to ask the waitress for another soda and you hit me upside the head with a bottle. You said I should shut the fuck up. I forget all that, girl, because I love you. Remember that time when you poured acid on my car? I'll take you back. I just want to be with you. I love you. Please forgive me. That's the kind of songs we should make.
This is wireless free Arcadia, official frequency of
I'm down on bended
Many of you are wondering.
The bended knee part 2, bended knees though. 2 knees.
Simple, really.
Auntie's Choice is a lawful
I don't know. I'm sorry. Let me play this game, man. I'm tripping.
Capable of entering into contracts, owning assets, and existing indefinitely for the express purpose of executing its fiduciary duties to its board of directors and to Auntie herself.
See? It's quite simple. Now, why don't you get to shopping?
Okay, back to business. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
Now what's next? So I got the mesh. I got the machine. I need it. Next up is.
Oh. Well, look no further.
Wow, that's large!
It's the only cigar that says I'm in charge. It's an Uncle Wentworth Belvedere Stout. When they see me coming, they shout. Look out! Perchance a glance at me with these. They know that I'm a VIP. It's a Wentworth Stout, and it says with pride that I'm a #1 top bonafide.
I have 24 cards. I didn't even realize that. Yo, Voiceman had the jams, bro. Bended Knee was never my favorite, I would say. It's just because the lyrics are just so weird. But that other song they had, I'll Make Love to You, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's literally just fucking love murder right there, bro. They just committed murder right there in the booth, dog. Like, come on, bro. Classic, classic, classic. Like, you want to think of that song? What song is that? What song is that? Leave the Door Open they did a couple years ago. I would say that's the only thing close to that as far as like how big that love song actually got. But man, yeah, them boys were big back in the day, man. That song they did with Mariah Carey, dog. That's one of my all-time favorites, bro, for sure. Shit. So that ain't gonna work. Let's go with this. And that means, where do you want me to go, man? What's going on?
That's Uncle Winsworth, Belvedere Uncle Winsworth, Belvedere Stout.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Yeah, song from Mama. Yeah, classic. And the last big song that they did for me was Love's Four Seasons. I feel like that's like a fucking sneaky good song. Like, it's weird. I feel like how much people sleep on that song, bro. But Love's Four Seasons is an amazing song.
The bare minimum you need to make it through your day.
Show your supervisor you stay hungry.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Forced Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
Force rockets. Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your launch today. When you miss the call for chow, but you want to eat something.
Nah, they don't. Yeah, nah, they don't. Shit, man. 2000s, all we got was what? B2K and fucking 112. Which is like, they weren't terrible, but I mean, come on, dude. Come on, dude.
Alert. Hostile.
And a Donnybrook in soup.
Changing magazines efficiently and in short order.
Yeah, now we get yeah, B2K. Now we get what do they call it? K-pop groups, you know, which is, you know, to each their own, I guess. I'll try to listen to it. It's not great. It's just not great. Like, it's very, it just feels derivative. It feels like they don't have copyright laws over there, so they just took everybody's music from around the world and took tiny snippets of it and mixed it together, and then found some people with decent voice and told them to like sing in English, or if their voice isn't that great, singing it in this like in an English style but in Korean, so nobody can really know whether you sing good or not, and then we'll just put it out. Like, I feel like even at the club, that's the shit that would play in between other shit, because, like, nobody's listening to that.
Have you considered that submitting ourselves voluntarily is proof enough that we don't require it, and would in fact waste resources that could be better? Their own betterment on behalf of the greater good.
On a positive note, it seems like hip hop is headed back in a good direction.
Combat problem.
Shit, man, she shot me. That motherfucker. Now shoot at something else. Who else wants some of me? I'm telling you, man. Y'all don't know who I roll with, bro. Some on the other side of the galaxy that don't mean nothing. You slick with it, huh? Right? Slick with that. Slick ass whooping. Okay, I'm gonna grease the belt down before I put it to ass. It's gonna be a slick ass whooping.
Grab a can today. Tongues to sweet meats, lungs to hearts. They use all the tastiest parts. Ears to hops and rears to dips. Efficient meals means we make more bits. Borstwurst, oh Borstwurst, it's not the worst unless it's Borstwurst, Borstwurst, oh Borstwurst. Grab a can today. No coarse pores, brisk smoke in our gums. With their proprietary whisker extraction, pulverized bones means no tooth dragging crunch. We gobble it down and get back to the action.
Oh, howdy. Didn't see you there. You caught us taking 5 between our 10-hour shifts. You know, working the assembly line makes for a powerful hunger. So, when we need to relight our thrusters, don't waste time slow roasting some fancy woolly cow fillet mignon. No, we grab room temp tin of course. That's right. Serving a barrel pork paste to boost productivity to full burn. All out. All right, enough yapping. Time is big.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
It's not the worst unless it's Borstwurst, Borstwurst, oh
Microscope.
Oh yeah, you got a bottle? Oh man. Okay.
Standing by to stupefy.
It's not the worst.
Whoa, it's so cool. That's like one of the coolest things I saw ever. Pretty much. Yeah.
Flavorsome artificial sweetener made from the reprocessed runoff of industrial facilities, chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and stockyards. Not only does it save the company a fortune, it's so unnaturally sweet it's almost unbearable.
We believe so much in this delicious, cost-cutting measure, we're rushing it to market. Following a modicum of testing, Slurry-Los will soon be found in all of our food products.
Art in artificial.
What nature made accidentally, we created on purpose.
Fine. Let us proceed.
This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time
Purple berry crunch is crispy and sweet. Perfect for breakfast or an afternoon treat.
Boom, boom.
Straight from the box or eaten
Boom,
with
boom, boom.
lunch. There's always time for purple berry crunch. Purple berry crunch.
Boom, boom, boom.
Because it
Boom,
is
boom, boom, boom.
far more authentic that way. Purple berry crunch is for you and for me.
Thank you.
Always it is parasite free.
Yeah, does it smell nice? Your turn. My turn? Thank you. Yeah. Okay. It's my turn. Oh, sweet. I got one of the towers. Didn't even know that's what this was. But it is. And because I can't unlock things, I got special. Okay. All right, so we closed another one of the doors. I mean, we lit up another one of the towers, which again, I don't know what the hell that's supposed to do, but okay, fine. Looked like the first tower was here, northeast, southwest. So there's gonna be one probably here. And here. Another one.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice.
All right, well, we're gonna head down here first, see what we can find.
Where the skilled and imaginative may rise.
And yeah, that's what we're gonna do, people. So we're gonna work this out.
And willing and able to grow larger.
We represent an amalgamated collection of dozens of different companies, making everything from bandages and salves to weapons and ammunition.
Dang.
Eat it, drink it, smoke it, shoot it, or turn it on. Auntie's Choice makes
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like it's gotten so expensive these days that it's difficult to find groups, and people so busy trying to be stars, man. It's so hard to get people to work together. But you know, it'll come back around. I think maybe get bands, obviously, but you don't really get a lot of groups anymore.
When you drink purple berry tequila.
Say, looking for big fruity flavor and plausible deniability for your own whereabouts? Then take a ride on the Purple Bread Worm with Purple Berry Tequila. It's loaded with additives and preservatives, made with 100% real artificial purple coloring, and has a little added kick.
Certified killer.
When you drink purple berry tequila.
The only tequila that'll pick you up and never let you down. Try Purple Berry Tequila today.
Shake top day that you wanna forget. Wake next morning, not a trace of regret when you drink purple berry tequila. Make the most of
I'm drinking that purple berry, baby. Serious with it. That shit sounds amazing.
So have another purple berry, have another purple berry, have another purple berry tequila.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia, the best things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement.
My irregularities have all been braided.
Attention all ground-bound associates across Arcadia. Look skyward with pride at that brilliant speck in Elysium orbit. That's the ACS Undisputed Claim, a beacon of profitability. More than just our corporate flagship, the Undisputed Claim has been our home office away from home ever since we acquired it during the merger with Spacer's Choice in Tau Ceti. Aboard, you'll find top-of-the-line facilities, from hangar bays to mess halls to the medical wing, where battle-scarred troops are rebuilt better than new and promptly redeployed.
Our system is the best
Our flagship
anyone
is a
has
model
ever
of self-sufficiency.
Perfection
The tightest
is
of tight
perfect.
ships.
Our
Outages and
parent.
life support are rare.
Let's check it
Not
out.
worth mentioning. Forget I mentioned it.
Individually!
Cross-section of our corporate hierarchy, from our beloved CEO herself in her tower officeplex to the bottom runners in the bowels of the ship, all traversed with a convenient tram system. Knockback drinks in the famous bottom runners.
They are
Ballparks and figures.
sites identified.
You handshake deal. Work to do and a solar system delivery. Everyone get to work.
Maintaining explosive.
From Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
There was a lonesome boy with a hapless frown, whose luck spun around when he came to town. A marketeer who was spotted, a kid with nothing to lose. Offered the boy a deal that he couldn't refuse. Yes, and he welcomes you with arms open wide, and all you gotta do is sign the dotted line. The boy signed up and didn't hesitate. Anything to rid him of his papa. He said, okay, we'll start right away. The first trick of the trade, let no one get in your way. No rules, no oversight, no ethics to abide. The only thing that matters is the bottom line. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your price, and profit soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well.
Hey, it's about dinner time, chat. Wouldn't that be swell, chat? Yo, Steve, I appreciate you stopping by, man. So Saturday night, okay.
The boy to work the instant he was hired. It would be fair to say it was.
Crank on a string? Book a stay today. Are you mentally refreshed? Come in. And be refreshed.
It is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of...
Only the protectorate possesses the advanced technology known as the mental refreshment process.
Hi, baby. What you doing, huh? You gonna eat? Time for dinner? Huh? You gonna have eggs?
Influences.
Huh? And bacon and eggs?
Yeah.
For dinner?
Bacon.
Thought you gonna have chicken.
Bacon.
Bacon? You gonna have bacon wrapped chicken? Don't mess with that. Leave that alone, please. Yeah, can you leave it alone, please? Thank you. Leave that, please. No, leave it for Sparky, please. You gonna give it to Sparky? That's so nice.
The mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
Sparky, you want some of your food? Just leave it for him, okay?
Are you ready to realign with the paradigm? To shed all manner of imperfect thoughts?
All it takes is some light instruction, a restorative cocktail,
And a quick dip into the lake of particularity to abrade your imperfections. I'm Head Refresher Ghoul,
and I guarantee when you exit our doors,
you'll be a productive member of our perfect society again. Soon you'll say, goodbye, imperfect thoughts.
hello, contentment.
The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability.
Greetings, subject. Or should I say refreshed to be?
Untoward inclinations and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Never more content.
Welcome to the Wellnetarium. You're not on my schedule. A walk-in then. Wonderful. Once you're properly evaluated, we'll have you well on your way to refreshment.
This protectorate subject appears to be cognitively altered. It may be best to limit aggression and feign friendliness.
Oh, you appear to
Can you
have
leave that
questions.
for Sparky, please?
A telltale sign of needing
Peter, we
refreshment.
don't want you to play with that, okay? Because we just want Sparky to come get it for himself. Can you leave that, please? Huh? I know, it's already in a bowl, though. Here, can you take this for me? It's time for dinner.
Individualism in all its many forms.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Crater is
There we go. Leave it. Go to your chair.
Sweetheart.
No, leave it. Leave it, please. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna leave it for Sparky. No, leave it for Sparky. Here, leave it, please. It's time for you to go eat now. Please, you're gonna have to wash your hands, baby. No, but I don't want you to play with the dog food. I know that's Sparky's food. We need to leave it alone. Thank you.
Why, of course. Naturally. It is the duty of every subject to submit for a quick mental tune-up whenever we experience imperfect thoughts or lack a little zeal.
Imperfect thoughts.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing.
Yes.
Head Refresher Gould says, mental refreshment increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations. I've undergone the procedure myself. Several times, they say, and look at me now. Never more content. Placid Waters Wellnetarium is the primary mental refreshment facility on Praetor. We are tasked with ensuring local subjects are serene, untroubled, and operating at peak efficacy. Simply step over to my automechanical colleague to my left, / you're right, and it will begin your assessment.
All we have, and defend it.
Greeting, subject unscheduled. Welcome to Placid Waters Wellnetarium. Evaluation commencing. Subjects are required to respond 100% accurately to all queries. Bespoke prescribed regimens may produce untoward ramifications if baseline data is greater than minutely erroneous. Query 1. Concisely characterize your personal perspective.
Feeling distracted? Daydreaming on the job? Mental refreshment centers are there to help you. Don't respond.
Incorrect. The accepted answer is, I fulfill my duty to the Sovereign as a loyal protectorate subject by operating at peak efficacy, without error, perpetually. Each a vital cog. Query 2. Rate your present level of zealous efficaciousness on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 being the highest, 3 being a traitor, 1 being dead.
Increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry. Preserve set progress. Sustain the system.
Incorrect. Wait, processing. That was correct. No subject has ever answered that query accurately before to date. The degree of zealous efficaciousness expected of a dutiful and true subject of the Protectorate is beyond measure. Query 3. Do you ever fall prey to imperfect thoughts, including, but not limited to, doubt, disbelief, uncertainty, curiosity, recalcitrance, and mischief? Unacceptable. A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry. Final query. How would your neighbors describe you? Unsatisfactory response. The appropriate reply was, they never questioned, never doubted. Their zeal never lagged. Formulating conclusion. Phrenometric matrix delineated. Subject evaluation score total 200 out of 200. The acceptable amount for a true and dutiful protectorate subject is 0. In conclusion, you are in dire need of mental refreshment. Now, proceed to the nearby pneumatic tube to collect your complimentary unitard and lift pass. Next, proceed 1 floor down, where you will be directed further. Our realignment with the paradigm
Is it
begins
good?
now.
mental refreshment is so
How's that dinner, girl?
The refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations,
Trust me,
and refashions
the lathe of particularity does wonders.
Pondering begets
Collective cognitive compliance is a key. Think only prescribed thoughts and no bliss and
I do believe that's the first test I've ever failed.
Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
dictates we repel invasive
Know
elements.
some tossball cards here somewhere. It's time to eat. All right, I'm gonna come over there real quick. Cause I gotta do that.
Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Prater is uniquely special.
Head refresher Gould, the top cognitive devisor responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing
you're
than
new.
ever.
Must be. You still retain that look of inquiry and deliberation. I'm Waylon.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant.
I make all songs about the paradigm abiders. Folks tend to get rather sore about it. The original version's about being a good protectorate subject and turning in your neighbor if they lack zeal or think thoughts and such. In my case, my daughter reported me.
Damn.
Every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires
Of course.
it.
We're all supposed to watch each other close to keep the paradigm on track and abiding. First thing you do when you're back is thank the person who did it.
stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of
I couldn't
symmetry.
leave. Not yet. Haven't completed my regimen. My phrenometric peaks are still jutting all over the place, they say.
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent
Are you in disguise?
ruler, the
I don't
consul.
recognize so-and-so as a title. This feels a bit curious to me. I'd go with you, I guess. But I need something first. They took all my commemorative pitch balls in there. From my favorite team, the Paradigm Abiders.
That's why we are all
Can't leave
happy
without
and
it.
contented, and others are not.
I had to turn in my personal items when I was admitted. On account I tried to leave once or twice before. Saw them put it in a closet behind reception upstairs.
Prudence dictates we
Suppose so.
rout all
One way out's the
disruptive
safest.
influences.
Someone dug a tunnel in the kitchen pantry. Though there are 2 automechs assigned there now, to keep subjects from wandering in and ambling off. Oh, well, mech controls are typically handled via a terminal. Probably one upstairs, but we're not. I'll be dithering about here. And
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive devisor responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
All right, chat. I'm about to take a quick break, man. Time to eat. So we'll be back in a little bit, and we'll keep it going
Our enemies
for a little while longer. Holler at you.
our sense of community.
Well,
They
I won't holler at
sneer
you.
our
I'll be back.
contentment.
Holler at you when I leave. This time, come back. Bye. How bye. See you in a minute.
It is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Tractability stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
The console provides, the system abides.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Independent thought falls on a deaf mind.
Prudence dictates we reject individualism in all its many forms.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Praetor is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive deviser responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Preserve set progress, sustain the system. Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Praetor is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive deviser responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
Be refreshed, so nice to be refreshed.
Remember, collective cognitive compliance is a key part of our perfect society. When we comply together, we thrive together. It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry. Collective cognitive compliance is a key part of your prescribed curative regime. Think only prescribed thoughts, and no bliss and plenty.
the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Don't forget, your unthinking compliance lets the paradigm run with flawless efficiency. Unthinking is essential. Unthink today. Unthink tomorrow. Unthink forever.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium, here on Prater, is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive deviser responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Consul.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Prudence dictates we repel invasive elements.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium, here on Prater, is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive deviser responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
The Consul provides, the system abides.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Praetor is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive deviser responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
Your siren's calling.
It is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Preserve set progress. Sustain the system. Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Prudence dictates we reject individualism in all its many forms.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Praetor is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive deviser responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever. Remember, collective cognitive compliance is a key part of our perfect society. When we comply
Never
together,
doubted.
we
Their
thrive
zeal never
together.
lagged.
It is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry. Collective cognitive compliance is a key part of your prescribed curative regime. Think only prescribed thoughts, and no bliss and plenty.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Praetor is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive deviser responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency
falls
at
on a
all
deaf
times.
mind.
The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitatement, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Consul.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Don't forget, your unthinking compliance lets the paradigm run with flawless efficiency. Unthinking is essential. Unthink today. Unthink tomorrow. Unthink forever.
We're off to be refreshed, so nice to be refreshed.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Praetor is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive deviser responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitatement, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
The Consul provides, the system abides.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all
Never
happy
doubted.
and contented.
Their zeal
and
never
others are
lagged.
not.
Prudence dictates we repel invasive elements.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Praetor is uniquely special.
May you realize
Greetings. Hello. My name is Abigail, and I am realigned with the paradigm.
Making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
It is the duty of all Protectorate subjects to regularly converse with our neighbors, so we may determine if their zeal has wavered. I am newly full of zeal, free of imperfect thoughts. My mind is a thing of symmetry. My phrenometric peaks are all abraded. Pondering begets disharmony. To deliberate is to court ruin. Notions are a gateway to mayhem, bedlam, turmoil, and vexation. Thinking never made anybody happy.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue
I once possessed a failing of character where I would voice simple statements in a way that sounded like a question. Drat! There, did it again. Anyhow, I was reported for it?
Preserve said progress. Sustain the system.
Right as rain, neighbor. Never more content. I only experience approved emotions. Doubt and worry are notably unsanctioned. A refreshment is inevitable.
That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Please proceed to the lecture hall to request an exception.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Praetor is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive device.
The kitchen pantry is presently off limits due to anomalous structural tampering.
Collective cognitive compliance is a key part of a perfect society. When we comply together, we thrive together.
Settle down, everyone. Lecture's playing. Prepare to be edified.
For today's topic, we'll touch on why our program is so very important. Ignorant, misguided outsiders may wonder, why does the Protectorate need mental
you can't fight contentment.
Personal freedom, yet this freedom they celebrate is a yawning chaos, and their choice is an invitation to failure, loss, and anarchy. It is a sad fact that all human beings require direction. As my good friend the Consul would say, at its base, humanity unguided is cravenly.
No talking until the lecture.
We are the Protectorate.
No talking
Because we do not allow ourselves to be. The paradigm charts our course, gives us purpose. The Consul is the firm hand that guides us. Mental refreshment keeps us on task, free from doubt, efficient, perfect. And thus we enjoy amity, luxury, and resplendence. The system provides, the system abides.
The only thing that man's ever loved is the sound of his own voice.
Oh, a new face. Well, I'd welcome you to the Wellnetarium, but the designated subject reader ought to have attended to that by now. I was once a victim of imperfect thoughts. Oh, I had so many questions. But my questioning days are long. Admitting you question is the first step in your recovery. But worry not. Soon enough, with our help and a little work, you'll never question again. Questions are an unmistakable sign of worry, disquietment, and worst yet, rumination. Once the mind is a thing of symmetry, vexatious agitatements simply waft away. As every loyal and dutiful Protectorate subject knows, thinking is best left to our betters. You've missed the daily medicament dispensement, if that's what you mean. But you should take that up with the medicament dispensement automech directly. The medicament dispensement automech automechanically dispenses medicaments. The medicament dispensement automech automechanically dispenses medicaments. The medicament dispensement automech automechanically dispenses medicaments. The medicament dispensement automech automechanically dispenses medicaments.
In all its many forms.
I see you found the lecture as edifying as all the others here. Good, good. Collective cognitive compliance is a key part of the prescribed curative regimen. Head Refresher Gould provides us with daily lectures in audio cartridge form to steer group thinking. As they say, to think together is to together thrive.
Mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
Upstairs in the audiovisual aids office, of course.
Aids
Though
office.
that area is off limits to all subjects not a part of facility staff or security.
Disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
How very interesting. Here, take my pass then. It grants access to all mid-privilege priority areas. You must mean the lathe of particularity. One assumes you haven't had a session with Head Refresher Gould yet. You'll soon learn all about it firsthand. You'll feel ever so much better once your phreноmetric peaks have been abraded.
That went better than expected.
Curiosity, interest, and concern not detected. Conclusion. The mental refreshment process appears to severely limit cognitive functions.
Greeting, unscheduled walk-in. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, how mentally refreshed are you feeling today?
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process.
Rounding up for clarity / responding approvingly. Our refreshment facilitators will be pleased with your progress. Mindfully maintain mental momentum.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Medicament dispensement has concluded for the day. Response. Medicaments are stored in medicament storage, the office in which this unit presently operates. Yet, it is strictly off-limits to all non-refreshment facilitator personnel. Farewell statement. May refreshment soon render you free from doubt. A vital cog once more.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment postings.
Mind the hostile.
At all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability.
Seems like trouble.
Invasive! Raider!
One, two. Yes.
Oh. Say night, Daddy.
Good night, baby. You too.
Not friendly life form detected.
At all times, the paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, into a thing of symmetry. Collective cognitive compliance is part of your prescribed curative regime. Think only prescribed thoughts, and no bliss and plenty.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Vulnerabilities identified. Combatant scanned.
Could have sworn no one was due for hours. Wherever is your chart? Wait, you're not a patient. You're not even a protectorate subject, are you?
No, of course I
see it
am.
now.
What?
You
What you
possess
mean?
the telltale look of wonder and introspection.
Nah,
He's the first person we've met here
Not
who
me.
doesn't seem a touch refreshed. Must be the lead scientist. Careful.
Well, out with it. Who are
Sure
you?
he didn't hear that. I'm a who am I? I'm a
What an
dutiful
entirely
person.
implausible statement. Might as well have simply said, I'm clumsily attempting to infiltrate your facility. Really, how delightful. This presents a rare opportunity to hone my argumentative skills against the inferior minds and bankrupt philosophies of our rivals.
There you
To
go.
what end are you here? Tell me truly, speak plainly. No need for dissemblage, especially not in such a comically clumsy manner. I presume you're here on an errand for an opposing sect, yes? I have a proposal for you. I'll provide you what you wish if you debate me on the merits and failings of each group's ideology in a reasonably competent manner. There's a good sport. Do try to keep up. So, what of the Order? Our former allies? Those cursed overthinkers, doomed to lives free of luxury, toiling away in ceaseless cogitation. What say you of them? My position is a burden gladly taken to ease the suffering of our subjects. I think so they don't have to ensure the paradigm runs ably. Their order is chaos to us. Though your point, while gratingly expressed, is noted, albeit grudgingly. What say you about Auntie's choice, then? Tell me, is there any value in the vapid emptiness of those corporate consumerists? That actually sounds to have some slight merit when you put it that way. I mean, such a system would leave behind the general public, though. All our friends and neighbors. Your point is not completely without worth, I suppose. Only mostly. In the Protectorate, we have the best of everything. Food, technology, a sense of belonging, freedom from doubt, worry, hard work.
Boo to all of that.
The others simply cannot compare.
Boo to all of those things. Grip.
People are unproductively prone to unhappiness. We remove this self-sabotaging flaw so they can fully appreciate the ample bounty we provide, free of doubt and worry. Think of it this way. If you could have the finest woolly cow filet mignon or most succulent crabble claw dinner every night, would you mind skipping candy? Don't believe you would. Well, admit I assumed this conversation would be more engaging. Did you have any final points you'd like to make? As a, last chance to distinguish yourself? Her opinion to me would be largely irrelevant. While I appreciate... All right, fair enough. In that little battle of wits, one of us proved severely outmatched. And I'm not... I am deeply disappointed by your lack of intellectual prowess, though ultimately I'm not wholly surprised. Suppose that leaves one last thing.
Resorting to violence.
An intruder.
Edging forward. Preserve set.
Recalibrating the weapon sighting mechanism.
Pitchball car. Hilarious.
quickly repel invasive elements.
Wait. I was led to believe my case required minimal treatment. But that last session, that was far more intensive.
Strong observation, Your Sublime Radiance. We set the lathe to the maximal abradement setting, per instructions.
Maximal? Who authorized you to use that setting? I demand the name of my betrayer!
Subject is exhibiting increased agitation upon exiting the lathe, consistent with extreme cases. Further abradement recommended.
Who are you speaking to? Are you recording this? Enough of this farce! Release me at once!
Hey. What am I even doing here?
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process.
Seize all. They envy our prosperity. Continuing inspection.
I have a fix on their weak.
They hate our contentment.
I gotta be the worst stealth character that ever existed.
Lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work. Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
It is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important. The console provides the system of eyes.
Under the guidance of our beneficent ruler.
privileged access somehow. Our superiors must have arranged it.
Preserve said progress. Sustain the system.
So apparently I don't have to go up around anymore. Just want that.
Without error. Perpetual.
Enemies detected.
Right.
The console.
Combatant observed.
There's got to be an entrance somewhere.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
It is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
That seems odd.
Provides the system abides.
That and scan.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Vitals critical.
Emergency protocols ready.
Refreshment process more refreshing. Remember, collective cognitive compliance is a key part of our perfect society. When we comply together, we survive together. It is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so
The
important.
feeling. Excuse me, chat. Why do I have the feeling I'm gonna go back to this guy and I'm gonna leave out of this with a toss ball
preserve set progress. Sustain the system.
and a toss ball card and no whaling? Just saying.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advantage.
Electrical dampeners failing.
Scope for combatant analysis.
Your homies ain't gonna save y'all.
Target analyzed. Lay down.
Placid Waters Wellnitarium, here on Prater, is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive deviser responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
Hello. You find my pitch ball?
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate.
Commemorative
We're
pitch
all
ball.
in this together.
I missed you so. Let's never part again. Suppose I'm ready to leave. Well, almost.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment
Okay.
is so important.
Okay. Ready to go then, I suppose. If we get separated, I'll meet you there.
Collective cognitive compliance is a key part of your prescribed curative regime. Think only prescribed thoughts, and no bliss and plenty.
The tunnel out was right here. Oh, they put a poster over it. Take it down, and I can be off.
That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
This is all right neighborly of you. Can't thank you enough. Now, after you. By all means.
By all means.
Oh, and last I heard from my daughter, Emily, she was off to Free Market Station. You meet us there. She'll surely give you a reward. Guess all outsiders aren't as bad.
Mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia. Placid Waters Wellnessarium, here on Prince.
I still don't know why I was there. It's called stumbling on a random place, folks. Okay, that was weird. All right, chat. I got probably about 15 more minutes, man, and I'm gonna just go on ahead and turn around and be like, peace. But for now, fast travel back here. Then hell, my jacket.
Never more content. Never more content.
Scoping out a hostile.
Trust the plan, serve set progress, sustain the system, serve the sovereign. Don't worry, don't question, don't doubt. Let your betters think for you.
Threat detected.
Worthy of
Foreign agent is charged. Get me numb. Taking the fight out of them. Central personnel.
Commence repair.
What kind of tomfoolery is this? Take them into cover! There you are!
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Back in my sight!
Replicator at ready.
Worry fast! They make it faster! There you are! Each part supports the system!
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Sustain the system!
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Worry fast! Lollygag! Breaking for cover!
Fire. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Wherever are they now?
Resuming hostilities.
For our beneficent leader!
Target analyzed. Lay down. Shooting an ally. Vital in the red.
Primed. Promoting.
We're not going that way.
Check your scope for combatant analysis. On them.
Failed, chat. I failed to be a winner, which makes me a loser. I went for a pretty good amount of time tonight. Started late, but you know, I held it down a little bit later. Did I get anything by going over there? I don't think so.
Promoting teammate health.
There be none. Mitigating the threat. fire! Thank you, dear. Torpificator at ready status. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Abilities identified.
All right, chat. It's time for me to get out of here. We'll pick it up again in a few days. Hopefully on Saturday, but we'll see. We'll see. We got some busy time coming up here soon. Things gonna be changing a little bit for us, man. We'll be moving to a new home. You know, having sort of a new setup. Obviously, same equipment and everything, but just kind of figuring out space and how we're gonna utilize it. And you know, finally get to put my nice router to use instead of sitting in this one-bedroom apartment where I don't really need it. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. We're excited. We're moving onwards and upwards. So we'll talk to you soon, guys. I deliver. Always love, man. I'll holler at you. See you in a few days. By a few days, I mean, fingers crossed, Saturday afternoon. I'll be around about, I mean, Saturday morning, I'll be around about 11:30 Pacific time. I'll let you, boy. Peace. Dream is ended, but I wish I could play all day. You sure you want to quit? Yes. I quit at everything. Oh.